right? It's actually, I rate this bio that Jack has written, but before I read it, I want to say some cool things about you. Jack is the member of the spoken word community that kind of like did all the awesome stuff with that, and is now has always been an incredibly talented musician, an amazing performer, so there's like about half a dozen of us in the poetry scene that have word crushed on you.
Really?
Just so you know, word crush, well no, I'm not naming names, but word crush is when you really dig the poetry of someone and you kind of like crush in that, you know, in that respect. And really, it's kind of embarrassing. I kind of got a word crush on Jack Vaul. Take a photo. Oh yeah. That's awesome. Okay, now I'm going to read your bio. Now I've made it super, super awkward. You just stand there awkwardly.
I always do.
Yeah, he always does, he says. Jack Vaul is a multi-purpose creative tool hailing from the foothills of Adelaide. He calls himself a tool in his bio, and I'm so here for that. With decades of experience in frivolous nonsense, he especially enjoys the bits with the words in them. And has been described as the Salvador Dali of word painting. He disagrees with that comparison, but interestingly still includes it in his bio.
It is interesting that I do that.
It is very interesting that you do that. You can find him all over the internet, where you can follow along with his neurospicy shenanigans. Please do that. I promise you there is a whole world of amazing Jack Vaulness to explore. I'm going to hand the mic over. Please make some noise for Jack.
Hello. Good evening. Yes, I am Jack. Well, you can leave it there. It'll keep me company. You guys are all abandoning me like cowards. Thank you, Pam. I like hearing about these word crushes, quote unquote. I'll get this out of the way because it's distracting. Yes, I am Jack Vaul. I won't tell you any other things about me, because things about me are the least interesting things about me, as it happens. Anyway, so I know I'm not your normal teacher, but we'll just try to keep it together until Miss McNally gets back. All right, very good. And there she found herself, far side of a hidden door, a single shred of summer breeze cavorting in the winter storm. 1,000 tiny smiling faces so lovingly drawn into the chest, the gingham of her pinnacle. Yet dour she found herself, cross-legged in a ring of thorns, nestled in the dark earth like a hero on a villain's horse. Squeals of feedback shrieking through her fingertips and eyes and lips and all again, till falling into misty Vaul. And there she found herself, calling down a twisting hall, while smearing lips on dusty portraits curled paint on the blistered walls. Smitten by the myths of yore, the riddles and forbidden lore that yawned in gaping temperature and ached toward a distant roar. Still, fallow she found herself, just tallow for the griffin's jaws. A twirl with no turns left to take, but right on time to Middlemore, and sent to deepen, vaulting rivers roiling with the critter crawl inside the gooey, gutted liquid core of some old mirror ball. To her surprise, she found herself reeling from a powder spell. The air about her shimmered from the pealing of the tower bells. Uncountable hours, minutes, seconds, south of heaven, westward bound for hell, perfectly lost, and there she found herself. Yes, and there she found herself, floating through a flower dell, a pirouetting petticoated penny tumbling down a well. Insurmountable hours, minutes, seconds, south of heaven, westward bound for hell, perfectly lost, and there she found herself in love. Yes, she did find herself in love. And against the odds drawn up by every living god, yes, she did find herself in love. Man in the sky! There's a man in the sky. He knows what to do already. Alright, we're going to do some moderately aggressive, braggy raps that might be inappropriate for this crowd and venue. Okay, that's what we're doing now. White tee, black hoodie, red text. Anybody's better than me, kill him in the middle of the flex. As good as he gets, tripping if you thinking you'll be winning when you're dealing with the best. Jack Vaul, yes, yes, hidden in the middle of a dark cloud. Living in a city full of class clowns. More than a long dragon passed down when I go in on a beat and I bar out. No one on a never running road, no one on a never getting bored. I can feel the weather in my bones, trending the pedal on the roads. I promise that I'll never let it go. Better in the floor, not looking for a milli on the ground like a medicine dose. Too sick, I'm better off choice. Still keep killing and I'm done because everybody knows. Count down to the day I'm gonna die. Never know when I'm gonna wake into the light. Take a couple devils and I make him in a pie. Naked on the high road, hanging in the sky. Man, we just forge our way into the fire. Try not to think about the mess I've been making of my life. Telling everybody put your shields on, raising my pie now. We are gonna take it to the night. Adelaide poetry people. Shouldn't have put a bit back on that. Yeah. A pack of big mood, walk the red carpet in a rapper skin suit, waistcoat, jacket and shoes, the dapperest dude, flattering devil hoops, bit of powder on tin brews. I'll leave a beat pitch black and ink blue. Give me your number one, I'll scalp it in two. Starting to think my brainstem's actually a bit fused. Nice one, a good old-fashioned switcheroo. Heart beating like clackety click boom, while I sketch cloud castles in a cavity brick broom. Read rappers like a book, every chapter I skim through. Grammatical issues, non-factual mistruths. You're salty like a pack of fish food and keep the crack under wraps like cap and a chip tooth. Hey, did you know one of the princesses from the original Bill and Ted played Patricia in Amityville 2? Little goblin dropping long forgotten knowledge on him. You're very welcome, not a problem. Now get out my office. I was raised on Rocky Horror and the Tommy Knockers. Side hustle hawking second-hand coffin toppers. Kick rocks or stomp heads. And you find me at a Slipknot concert in flip-flops and a bomb vest. Killing hip-hop is not dead. I don't even believe it. I did it for the TikTok content. I used to have a chorus, it used to sit right here, was written and recorded, but I don't really like it, so I'm just not gonna do it. If I'm honest, it was pretty flippin' stupid. So, now I've got you wondering, is this the chorus? Was there some other hook that he's not performing for us? You don't have to trust me, I'm a dipstick and a doofus, but if this was it, then that would be quite stupid. Imagine that, if the chorus that I did was the chorus. Ridiculous, that would be very silly.